Welcome to Bobby Mimi's channel. How are you guys? And let me tell you, Stellar Blade is lit. Remember that beta we played a while back? This is not that. This, my friends, is a full-blown masterpiece. From the moment I booted it up, I was hooked. We're talking gorgeous graphics, intense combat, and a story that'll keep you guessing until the very end. If you're looking for a new game to sink your teeth into, look no further. Seriously, stop watching this right now and go grab a copy. Okay, fine, maybe finish the video first. But then, straight to the store, you hear me? I'm not even exaggerating when I say Stellar Blade is one of the best games I've played all year. And trust me, I've played a lot of games. So, buckle up bros, because I'm about to break down exactly why this game is an absolute banger. First things first, let's talk about those graphics. Holy smokes, this game is beautiful. I'm talking next level, jaw-dropping visuals that'll make you question if you're still playing a game or watching a high-budget sci-fi movie. The environments are incredibly detailed and atmospheric. From the neon-lit streets of futuristic cities to the eerie, desolate wastelands, every location is brought to life with stunning realism. And don't even get me started on the character models. They're so lifelike you can practically see the pores on their skin. But what really sets Stellar Blade apart is its unique dark fantasy art style. It's like a blend of cyberpunk and gothic fantasy, with a dash of anime thrown in for good measure. The result is a visually striking world that's both familiar and completely alien at the same time. Trust me, you've never seen anything quite like it before. And the best part? It runs like butter. Even on my grandma's toaster. Okay, maybe not that good, but you get the point. Okay, now for the good stuff, the combat. Let me tell you, Stellar Blade does not disappoint. It's a fast-paced, adrenaline-fueled thrill ride that'll have you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. The combat system is a perfect blend of action and strategy. You've got your standard light and heavy attacks, but there's also a deep combo system to master, along with a variety of special abilities and weapons to unleash on your enemies. Timing is key in Stellar Blade. You can't just button mash your way to victory here. You need to learn enemy attack patterns, dodge at the right moment, and counter with your own devastating combos. It's challenging, but incredibly rewarding when you finally pull off that perfect parry and unleash a flurry of blows on your opponent. And did I mention the boss fights? Epic doesn't even begin to describe them. These are massive, screen-filling behemoths that will test your skills to the limit. But trust me, the feeling of satisfaction when you finally take one down is worth all the effort. Okay, so we've covered graphics and combat. But what about the story? Don't worry, Stellar Blade delivers on that front too. The game features an intriguing storyline with plenty of twists and turns to keep you hooked. You play as a mysterious protagonist with a forgotten past who gets caught up in a conflict that threatens to destroy the world. As you progress through the game, you'll unravel the secrets of your past and the true nature of the threat facing humanity. But it's not just the main plot that's interesting. The game is also filled with memorable characters, each with their own unique personalities and motivations. You'll encounter allies who will fight alongside you, villains who will stop at nothing to achieve their goals, and everyone in between. And let's not forget the dialogue. It's witty, engaging, and often hilarious. I found myself laughing out loud on more than one occasion. Trust me, the story in Stellar Blade is more than just an afterthought. It's a compelling narrative that will keep you invested from beginning to end. They actually listened. Remember that beta I mentioned earlier? Yeah, well, the developers actually listened to our feedback. I know, I'm as shocked as you are. They took all our complaints and suggestions to heart and made some significant improvements to the final release. One of the biggest changes is the combat system. It felt a bit clunky and unresponsive in the beta, but they've completely overhauled it. Now it's smooth as butter, just like I like it. They also added a bunch of new weapons and abilities, which definitely spices things up. But it's not just the gameplay that got an upgrade. They've also made some major improvements to the graphics and performance. The game looks even more stunning now, and it runs like a dream on my rig. Seriously, it's optimized like a boss. It's not often that developers actually listen to their community, but the Stellar Blade team really knocked it out of the park. They took a great game and made it even better. So, you're ready to dive into the world of Stellar Blade? Awesome! But before you do, let me give you a few tips to help you survive this epic adventure. Trust me, even a seasoned gamer like myself can use all the help they can get. First things first, don't be afraid to experiment with different weapons and abilities. There's no right or wrong way to play Stellar Blade, so find a playstyle that suits you and go wild. Personally, I'm a big fan of the dual-wielded energy swords. They're super fast and stylish. Second, pay attention to your surroundings. The environments in Stellar Blade are not just pretty backdrops, they're filled with interactive elements that you can use to your advantage. See that explosive barrel? Shoot it to take out a group of enemies. That conveniently placed ledge? Use it to get the drop on your foes. Third, and this is probably the most important tip, don't be afraid to die. Look, you're gonna die. A lot. It's part of the learning process. The key is to learn from your mistakes and come back stronger. So the moment of truth, is Stellar Blade worth the hype? In a word, yes, it's a phenomenal game that ticks all the right boxes. Stunning graphics, check. Intense combat, double check. Intriguing story, you betcha. But it's more than just the sum of its parts. Stellar Blade is a testament to what can be achieved when passionate developers pour their heart and soul into a project. It's a game that deserves to be experienced by everyone, whether you're a hardcore gamer or a casual player just looking for a good time. And the best part? This is just the beginning. With its rich lore and compelling characters, Stellar Blade has the potential to become a massive franchise. I, for one, can't wait to see what the future holds for this amazing game. So, there you have it, bros, my review of Stellar Blade. If you're still here after all that, I don't know what to tell you. Go play the game. Seriously, what are you waiting for? I'm telling you, this is one of those games that comes along once in a blue moon. It's got everything you could ever want in a video game: action, adventure, romance, betrayal, giant robots, aliens, explosions, the list goes on and on. So do yourself a favor and pick up a copy of Stellar Blade today. You won't regret it. And hey, if you do end up playing it, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always down to chat about games. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and like Bobby Mimi. Until next time, bros, stay awesome.